Ja, soweit ich weiß, das ist Molly.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Pick Droppers, back at it again with the Pittsburgh Steelers 2017 to 2018 prediction video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be going over what I think will happen this year for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers definitely have a very good team. Their quarterback, Big Ben, he always brings his best, and he looks like he's on the up and up every year. Running back game is definitely very strong. They got James Conner out of Pittsburgh. They also have Fitzgerald Toussaint, who's supposed to be okay. And then, of course, Le'Veon Bell. He's definitely coming back, even though he hasn't yet signed his franchise tender. Franchise tag. I definitely think he will sign that, and he'll be back. Their wide receiving core: Antonio Brown, Martavis Bryant, Eli Rogers, Marcus Whedon, Justin Hunter, Darius Hayward-Bay. Just so many great players all around. I just think their wide receiving core is definitely going to be huge. I do see the Steelers averaging over 30 points a game, especially if everybody stays healthy. I'm hoping Big Ben is able to play all 16 games. That might be Big Ben not playing 16 games might be their only negative coming into this season. Besides that, I think the Steelers are looking really good. Obviously, their secondary is always scary. They also don't really have a tight end, Jesse James. I don't really like him that much. He's not that great. But I do think he might have a much better year this year. That's what I'm hoping for. Their O-line, always the best one of the best in the NFL. And then if we go on to the defense, their D-line is very good. Cameron Hayward, Stephon Tuitt, Javon Hargrave, all three very good players. Just so you know, they run a 3-4, and all three of them are really good. Their linebacking core is very good with Ryan Shazier, and they'll probably put James Harrison. He might play the line, but he also might play the linebacker position. Then you have Bud Dupree, who's very good, and their team is just stacked all around. I'm definitely excited to see what they're able to do. They did lose Lawrence Timmons, but I didn't think he did too much. He's now with Miami, and I don't think he'll do too much with them. He was getting up there in age. I'm pretty sure he enters his 30s soon, or maybe he's already in his 30s. I don't know much about that. But like I said, their secondary, definitely very interesting to see how they play. Shamarko Thomas, I think, is going to be their starting strong safety. And then their starting free safety is going to be Mike Mitchell. Sean Davis might also play the safety. I'm pretty sure, though, he plays cornerback. I like him a little bit. Not too much, though, but I do like Artie Burns. A lot of people saying he's turning out to be a very good cornerback. Same as Ross Cockrell. I'm hoping he has a big season. And then, of course, William Gay, who's been with us for a long time. I'm hoping he has a big year. And then if you go into the special teams, Steelers, not really very good special teams. Their kicker, Boswell, he's all right. I don't really like him too much. But they also have an all right punter. I do like their punter a little bit. I definitely think they could get a better punter, but it's just the punter. Who really cares about that? And then I want to go to the Steelers' record. I do think the Steelers will go 12-4. And I'm going to go over all the games I think they will lose. I think they'll lose in Baltimore, because Baltimore is always a hard place to play, especially for the Steelers when they go up against Baltimore at home or on the road. Like you guys saw, they had a game for the division, and the Steelers were much better than the Ravens. Yet the Steelers barely squeaked out a W at home, Week 16, and I definitely think the Steelers should have blown the Ravens out, but they ended up not doing that. Then I think they will lose to the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. I think the Chiefs are always hard to beat, especially at Arrowhead. Their team is looking very good. They do have a new running back in town. It's no longer Jamal Charles, which should be definitely interesting to watch, as Jamal went to Denver. I'm definitely interested in seeing how that plays. I think their third loss will be against Green Bay. And I think either Green Bay or at Cincinnati. I do think it will be Green Bay, but those are back-to-back weeks. Green Bay, always hard to play with Aaron Rodgers, especially late in the year, because Aaron Rodgers usually starts out slow, but later in the year he comes back and plays very well. So I definitely would have liked to play them earlier, but they end up playing them much later. And then the third loss to New England. Steelers are never really good against New England for some reason. Especially since Steelers have no defense. But I can't see them winning, especially since I do not think Bill Belichick will show all of his cards. One, because I think the Patriots will only have like one loss by then. They might not even have a loss. And two, because I think he thinks that they're going to play in the playoffs. They have a very good chance. So he doesn't want to show them all that they got. And obviously, I think the Steelers will win if Tom Brady gets injured. And I think the Steelers' season is looking pretty good. I do think they'll come in as the number 2 seed into the playoffs, right behind the Patriots. I think they will escape the divisional round, but I do think they will end up losing to the New England Patriots in the conference championship. But I think that will be very interesting. Especially if someone like Gronk goes down, because he has had so many injuries, but you never like to see a player like that go down. I'm hoping Martavis Bryant can live up to his hype. He hasn't played professional football in over a year, so that is definitely scary. And I'm just hoping for a big season from him. It's actually been a year and a half since he's played professional football, and so I'm just hoping for a big season from him. Maybe 1,000 yards and then 9 or 10 touchdowns. I'm really expecting a lot from him, especially since the Steelers' third option is either Marcus Whedon, Justin Hunter, or Eli Rogers, which I don't really like. I mean, obviously, third option is not going to be too good, but I don't like any of those players. Marcus Whedon's not too bad, especially since he does have height on him. Justin Hunter has a lot of height on him, but I don't think he'll be too well. I'm hoping, though, the Steelers will be able to win a 7th Super Bowl. I just don't think it will happen this year. And I do think Big Ben will come back for another year. I'm hoping that. But thank you guys for watching this video. Please like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and write a comment down below on what you would like to see next. It's your boy Pick Droppers, and I'm out. Peace!